early access to the Loftia beta, and I'm going to take you through every city, every area, and all the coolest things I've found so far. So this is the island where you find your house, basically your neighborhood. There's usually about 4 houses at a time. As you can see, currently we only have 3 houses, but that's okay. And a 4th one just appeared. So you get this house showcase. The last house challenge I entered was the holiday home theme, but I didn't have holiday theme stuff, so I just entered my house as is and hope for the best. So let us check out what the results were for that. You can probably hear in my voice I do have the flu at the moment, so if I do sound a little bit funny, that is why. Okay, so we're at the showcase island. There is a few, let me count, like 5 or 6 houses. It's 5 houses. Okay, there's 5 houses at a showcase. Then you're gonna talk to Pebbles to see the results. Okay, results are in. Top rated houses will get cool rewards. Drumroll please. And what? I placed first? Okay, last time I placed second. Okay, I placed first. That's so exciting. So this was my house that I entered. And you can see it looks different to how my house currently looks. So it wasn't even the best because I think my house looks a bit better now. And we can check the inside quickly how it looked when I entered. I do have a few items. These bean bags, they're supposed to be black with pink or purple spots on them, but there is maybe like a little glitch in the game at the moment. And yes, my kitchen and dining room, and I also have this bedroom. Okay, so we're gonna quickly look at 2nd place and 3rd place. I'm not gonna go through all the houses, but we can at least look at 2nd and 3rd place quickly. So this is the 2nd place house. Okay, this is really cute and cozy. I think I like that they kept one little room because we don't have so much furniture yet, or like the more you play you'll get more furniture, but this makes sense, and I think it's cute they put the calendar there as well. Okay, and then 3rd place house, let's check this one out. Oh, this is interesting. They have a cozy little reading corner over here. That is really cute. The computer, the guitar. Oh, I love this. That is really awesome. Okay, we're back at the house. So this is how my house looks at the moment. I have this archway with grapes growing. I only put grapes on the one side. I still need to go and buy more seeds so that I can put some on the other side as well. We have 2 trees. I changed the type of house I have, so it's like more like a little cottage house. It has this mailbox, these stepping stones. It looks really cute. Then I have my workshop benches all over here. Here's my beekeeper hut. I have my garden over here where I can grow fresh produce. My little black flower is so cute. Here is my water catcher, my energy stations. So I have 3 different ones. I have the solar panel one that requires sun to charge it up. Actually, while I'm here, let me charge my battery. Then I have this really cute what is it called again? Biofuel station. It uses seaweed to charge your battery. I don't have seaweed at the moment, but you can get it from fishing. And there's also like seaweed on the rocks in some of the cities or towns. Then you get the water catcher power station, which would work brilliant now because it is raining. So yeah, I make sure I have one of each so that I can always get power from some sort of source, you know. So like the rain is the best for me. I feel like the rain gives the best. That's why I love it when it rains. It also waters your crops when it rains, so that's really awesome. Okay, let me quickly just grab this. Okay, now I'm going to show you all the stuff we can craft. Let's start by the crafting machine over here. You got your, I would say this is like your beginner type of stuff that you can craft. There's your hammer, your pruner, your garden bed, your watering can, the rain collector, the small solar panel, your project station, the refining station, these ones, a carpentry station, that one, that's to make furniture. You get your tailoring station, that is to make clothing, your cooking station, obviously food, your chest basically to store stuff, a share box, which I do have one in the front, I'll show you that now, and you can upgrade your battery to level 2 and you can make your glider. Now these are like kind of grayed out because I don't have the materials to make them. However, I've already made all of these stuff, so I don't actually need to do that. Then level 2, you can make a rod for fishing. You can upgrade your hammer to level 2 and your pruner. You can also have a trowel. You can upgrade your watering can and your battery to level 3. That's like one of the first things I always do is upgrade my battery, because it is so annoying running up and down for energy, and if your machines don't have energy to charge up your battery, that creates kind of like a little problem. There is these bouncing shoes, which is part of a quest line. Then you have some more plots to do gardening. You have your irrigator. There's a seed maker. I haven't used it yet, but I did craft one. Yes, actually 2 unknown items I haven't discovered yet. We got the small biofuel station and the small hydro station. Then we have the medium solar panel. Here is the arch trellis, that's the one I currently have. You also get the single one basically. And then a few decorative pots where you can actually put your clover flowers in. Then station level 3, we can make repair kits, which is needed for Gridfall. Then you got your level 3 tools. We have the locator, the rail boots, the level 2 fishing rod, your medium hydro station, which is the one I'm using, and the medium biofuel station, also the one I'm using, and again an unknown item, I don't know what it is yet. Then you got the recycler, which I do have, but I don't actively use it, so I just put it away. And your beehive, you got display cases, a level 4 battery, which I think that is the one I have at the moment, and then also a propeller attached to your glider. And that is all the stuff you can craft at your project station. Let me just show you the propeller. It gives you a little boost upwards basically. Anyways, let's look at the furniture. I don't have all the furniture unlocked yet, but we can take a look. These are all the ones I have unlocked. Now remember those blue bin bags I said they are not right? It's supposed to be this one, but when I place it, it turns out to be those blue ones, so I don't really know what is the problem there, but hopefully I can get these ones eventually. But yeah, some of the furniture, I'll just show you quickly something. I'm not going to show you everything because it's a lot. It's like this computer. Here's a different set of bed. I like this pastel set. I am busy crafting it. I have crafted a few of the items from the pastel set. I must still decorate my house further, but I need to buy permits from Amani so that I can place more objects down to decorate. Here's another set. Here's like the cottage core set. Then we got our goth set. Then on level 2, I have the coastal bed, a few of those items, and then these are all still locked. I haven't got to them yet. And here's some bamboo stuff as well. Again, a lot of unlocked stuff. And then here's some random stuff I have. Then on level 3, we have the upcycled bed, which looks actually really cool. And then again, I have a few items there, but still a lot to unlock. And that is all the furniture. Okay, let us go quickly inside my house, then I can show you what's going on inside. So far you can't decorate the entrance area, which bugs me a bit. I just want to put a rug down here, like please, that's all I want to do. I want to put a rug over here. But anyways. So I have this cute living room set. I have some items here on display. I got this little art set as well. A computer. I don't have a desk to put it on yet. It didn't really fit with my dining table, but I will get to that later on. My capybara skin as well, which is really awesome. I have, this is my kitchen area. So there's the cooking station, my storage, my dining area. I have a little boba tea on the table. And then this is my bedroom. Also love this. I love the shelf, the pastel shelf. And then yes, the station to make clothing, and we have a vinyl player and my guitar. I think it's really awesome. Okay, let me show you quickly the clothing I have available here. So you just need to craft the clothing once over here, then I'll show you where you go. So I have crafted a few items, but not everything yet. So yeah, this is really cute. I like that. Goth style stuff. As you can see, I don't have everything unlocked yet, so there is still some sets I need to unlock. And I also need to unlock level 3. I just need 4 more screws, which I can get easily, and then I can upgrade this. But yeah, that is where you make clothing. Then you can press escape, and then on this first icon, customization, you just click there, and yes, all the clothing you have already crafted. So you can give your character a new outfit if you want to. But I really like the outfit she's wearing at the moment. So she has a dress on, but you can also just choose like a top and a pants. So just to show you the pants stuff as well. Some of them you have like mechanical limbs, which is really awesome. But I like this dress. Yes, this fairy dress, and then this one, I actually like this one more. I think it is so cute. And you also get some accessories. And also there's the shoes. I really love these slippers, and I think it fits because of the moon and the clouds and the stars. So that's why I wear them. I don't care if it's slippers, you know? Anyways, moving on, I'm gonna show you the cooking station. Now, I don't have all the recipes yet. You have to buy the recipes by Kun and June, who are somewhere in the city. So I have bought a few, but not all of them. I can actually make something. I don't want to use onion because I need it for something else. Maybe just this coconut drink. So you have to click and keep it in the green zone. You don't want it to go in the red zone. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, there's still a lot of recipes I need to unlock. And then this is my storage. It is pretty full. Okay, so let's go out into the world, and then I can show you a bit about that. Okay, before we go to the world, here is the shared box. So I can put stuff in here, and then my neighbors, they can come and take what they want. Basically, that's what it is. And over here, you can buy stuff for your house. So you could buy like a different house. You could buy an island. I actually would love to get this island. I am saving up for it. You can get different interiors and stuff for the exteriors and all that kind of stuff. And then this bin over here is where you sell your items. So usually I would sell the food. It makes quite a lot of money, some of the food. So that's a great source of income. Okay, so you come in this hot air balloon and you are in the middle of the city. So we're just gonna run around. I'll give you a quick little tour. Let us start over here. We got Linda. She makes clothing. So yes, this inspire option. As you can see, I've already done those. But you need to give her these items. Then you unlock this clothing collection. So this is really cute. I like the mushroom hat. Oh, I would love this set. This is really awesome. But yes, I still need to get some of these items so I can finish the sets. You can also buy stuff from her instead of crafting it, but I'd rather just craft it. I don't want to spend money right now. Unless, let's say I'm rich and there's nothing else I want to buy, then I would do that. Then this is a money. This is where you would buy your permits so you can do more stuff. So you're able to place more garden beds or processing stations or trailers, you know, whatever the works is. This one is the one I need to get so I can place more furniture. And the city itself is just really beautiful. We'll go up there last because that's where we go to the next city. Here is like a bin where you can give stuff if you have these items, so you're contributing towards the city and you get a souls in return, but I will show you guys what that is for in a moment. This is basically the seed shop, so Hazel would be here. There's another location where she's at if she's not here, but I can show you that a bit later on. You can buy seeds by her. I actually do need seeds, but I'll sort that out off camera. I need to first make a shopping list. Then we have Estelia. She works the same as Linda, but just for furniture. So you also inspire her and then you open up these furniture sets. So there's some pretty cool stuff. Obviously, this 2 sets is my favorite. I can't wait to get them. And then additionally, you can also buy the items from her, but again, I'd rather just craft the items myself. Okay, that's like the inner circle. Then we're gonna go around again, but on the outer circle. So yeah, is a nice fountain, really pretty. Then you go over here. This is the scrap quarter. This is where I can get screws and plastic bottles, or plastic discards as they call it. And you can hammer some of these appliances as well to get materials like metal scrap. So it's basically just a looting quarter. Then if we go a bit further up, you have your adventure station. So this is Rider, and this is like a little adventure mini game. So if you go with this little plane, you're gonna land on another little island where you do some mini games and you can get currency and some nice rewards also in return for doing that. But I'm not going to show you guys about that now. We can do that another time. And then just further on, we have this solar area, solar farm, where it's also a looting quarter, but it's for different materials. So yeah, you got these wheels, they give you tires, yes, wires you can pick up, and you can also get glass. Okay, and then we'll come back to this area. I first want to show you the hangout area, which is actually the best place to be. Also, this area is really pretty. So this is where you first meet Kun and June, but Kun is now somewhere else, so only June is over here. Yes, again, a thing where you can put in some food and stuff if you have that stuff they ask for. Yes, June, you can buy food recipes by him. Just keep in mind so that you don't buy the same recipe again, because that can happen. It will still pop up here from what I can see, so just be careful you don't buy duplicates. And yeah, this is just like a nice little hangout area. I think it's really cozy, a fun place to come with your friends and just, you know, take some nice photos or whatever. Okay, then yeah, is the construction site. Again, you can also just come and loot items over here. We got scrap wood and clay is the items you will get in this area generally. So you can just come and loot that over here. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys what this is. Oh my goodness. Air tram station. Okay, so there is a bit of I'm playing on high ping. There isn't really a local server for me to play on, so I might rubber band or something every now and then, but it's nothing major. Anyways, this is where you travel to the other cities. So there are 2 other cities we have at the moment, the Hanging Gardens and the Gridfall. So we are first going to the Hanging Gardens to check out what is there. Okay, so this is the beautiful Hanging Gardens. It is really like all the cities in this game is just beautiful in different ways. This is like all cute, whimsical, mushroom foresty type of vibes, which I think is really pretty. So you can go down here and you can also go up here. This is the grove area. We'll just go through here. So I'm gonna show you down here is a little area where you can fish. Now you can't always see the fishing stuff, but you can run through here. You just jump there. I'm not getting any fishing circles. Okay, here's a fishing circle. So yeah, is where you get certain types of stuff to fish. Where's my fishing rod? I want to show you the type of fish you get here. It's not really fish, it's more like corals. So if you need to get corals and stuff, this is the place where you'll come to do that for your bundles, which I will also show you in a moment. There we go, we got a sea cucumber. We got an anemone. Okay, I'm not gonna keep fishing, but this is where you would come to get that. Then we could go over here to this side. Look how pretty these gardens are with all the flowers. This is so beautiful. So yes, one of the bundle stations. They are actually research stations, but I just call them the bundle station. When you complete bundles, you get rewards that you can craft on your project station, which is really awesome. So for example, this one wanted a carrot, potato and onion, and once I delivered that, I got the trowel recipe so I could craft that item. And then yeah, some other fresh produce. I got the advanced watering can in return for that, and so forth and so on. Then if you go over here this side, it is basically like a community garden event, and this event is every hour. So then that is every hour in real time. So it will let you know 5 minutes before the time that you can come and sign up. Basically everyone that signed up, on the board it's gonna show what crops it wants. Then you have to go and choose the seed over here. And then you collect the seeds over here and you guys have to grow it, you have to water it, harvest it, all that kind of stuff. Once you've harvested it, you put it in this basket over here. And then it will tick it off the board and put new items on that you have to grow. And then you can get some nice rewards when the event is over. Then moving on, we have a little area. It's just some houses, nothing special over here. Yeah, it's stuff you can collect. For example, this jute, and you can hit this basket, you get some more jute. If you have the shears, level 2 I think, you can cut this tree and get some rattan. Yes, also like some random tires, you can also pound them to get some tire. Yeah, you can also fish if it gives you that little fish circle. There's one over there. So you get some types of fish over here as well. Different to the first ones I showed you. This will actually be fish, not really anemones and stuff like that. Yeah, it's also a place where you can contribute fish and stuff towards the community. As you can see, I've done that, so I got 25 souls. And also, speaking of souls, I forgot to show you what that is for, so we will do that near the end of the video. Yes, also something you can just like break, you get copper scrap. You can literally come and plant your plants over here. It will grow quicker than at your house, but I think maybe other people can take your stuff, so be careful. And yes, also like these flowers you can pick up, and some plant fibers, and you can also use your shears or pruner to cut these flax. Then here is another research station where you can get stuff. This is where you get the bounce shoes, which is needed during your quests. And there's a second page as well to this. So this is where you would get the bundle stuff. Then yes, also this huge lake where you can do fishing. This is really pretty again. Love the setting. Look at that big pig tree, it is so beautiful. Here is Kun, he is the other chef where you can also buy food recipes. Oh, he's got some nice stuff. There's some fries. I really want to buy it, but I need to save my money first. Okay, so to navigate this next area, you need at least level 2 hammer and level 2 pruner to be able to access this next area. So you basically have to break into it, and you're met with a research station as well that you can complete. Then there is other areas you could go to. Someone already opened this area, so I don't have to. But it does grow back after a short time. Yes, stuff you could cut as well. So basically you can loot around here, you can hit the trees. Oops, fell in the water. You can hit the trees to get coconuts. You also get bananas and... what was the other thing? Cocoa. Yeah, cacao. Sorry, that's how you say it, cacao. That is where you would get it. Sometimes you get seeds as well, so you can actually grow it at your house. There's another flower. There's like this little cave as well that you can loot over here. There's some ores you can hit, you get some bauxite. You can use the pruner to get the mushrooms, and you can bash all this stuff to get loot. So for this you use the pruner at least level 2, then you can cut this open and access this area. This is also where you get resin. Now if you're in early gameplay and you don't have the correct tools yet to be able to jump higher and stuff like that, you can come over here at this location. That's where I am. And you can just jump up here. It is a little bit finicky, so you just need to keep trying. Sometimes I get it immediately, sometimes it takes time. But there we go. Then you can also loot around this area. And yes, bananas. And if you jump carefully, you can get to this flower over here, which you cut with a pruner as well. It is the bioluminescent ivy, and you can also jump to this area. And you can jump up these like bushes, and if you just keep jumping, if you jump the right way, you can actually end up jumping onto this area on top here. But I'm just gonna use my propeller to get up there because I struggle with that, but it is possible. I've done it many times. And you can also then come and get some stuff over here. You can loot all these forageable items, and you can also jump on this tree stump bridge type thing as well and get some more stuff up here. This is where I got my most favorite item in the game, which is the black clover, or as the game calls it, the dark clover. Okay, so I might not necessarily show you every inch of this area because it's easy to get lost in this area, but I want to show you guys the secret lake as well, which is in this area. I just need to remember where exactly. So the secret area is this area, so I need to get here somewhere. You also get like this cinnamon. Okay, so if you have the propeller, you're gonna need the propeller for this part to actually work properly for you, so you can't do it without the propeller. So that is more like a late game progress, so you won't be able to do this in the beginning. Anyways, let me just see where I at. Okay, so you're gonna wanna climb all the way up where you can. Okay, now you want to get on top of those tree stumps, but you do not want to fall off because then you have to keep redoing it, because we need to get up there. Ha! We made it! Okay, awesome. And then you can just come here. Oops.
I didn't mean to get stuck in this bush.
Okay, then you can just glide down to this area, and this is the secret lake. So if there's these 3 fishies that you need for a certain bundle that you cannot find anywhere, that's because it is here in the secret lake only. So this is the only place where you can get those pink fishes needed for one of those bundles. You will know what I'm talking about when you see the bundles. But you can go deeper in as well, because if you reach this area you obviously have the propeller. So let me just see if I can get one of the fishes to show you guys what I'm talking about. There we go. You saw the pink fish. I know it showed very quickly, but those are the fishes I'm talking about. Then yes, also some stuff you can forage over here, some seaweed you can pick up. Well, not seaweed, it's algae. Sorry, I'm saying seaweed the whole time. I meant algae. Then you can also go up here to exit this little area. So you can go back to the main Loftia City. Then we have this little bamboo forest, which is also again really pretty. I love coming here because I just think it is so peaceful. And then we are pretty much back where we started. So I didn't show you guys every nook and cranny of this map, but I showed you the main areas, just so you can get an idea. Also from here you can jump to that little middle island if you want to catch some fish over there. But yeah, this is the big lake, really pretty, and this is the hanging gardens. Okay, next stop, the Gridfall. Oh, I love this world as well. It is so pretty. Yeah, a lot of graffiti. Okay, so you can, if you have the boots unlocked, you can actually ride on these rails. There's Cliff, you're gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna show you some areas. I'm not gonna show you every part of the city, you guys. I'm just giving you like an idea of what is here. So if you come over here and you use this jump pad, and then you can jump across to this other building. Even if you don't have the propeller, you just have your normal glider, you can still do this. And then you can run across over here. There's stuff you can loot as well, like these screens over here, these TVs. And then here's again like a thing we can ride with our boots. Pretty cool, hey? You could go all around. I'm not gonna go further, but that was just to show you some parts of it. Yes, like a little battery station. So it actually charges your battery, and then you get like these doors that you use your battery on to enter it. So you go in basically into abandoned buildings, and you can maybe possibly get some treasure, or as they call it, artifacts. So this is where you would, oh, I keep opening chat, I meant R. This is where you would use the locator device. And it shows you this circle, so that's where you want to dig with it. And then you can get some stuff that you dig out of the ground. Yeah, so there's usually about 3 locations you get, and then you get put out somewhere random in the city. So I came out on this rooftop. So let me just see quickly. Okay, so we're gonna come back down here. This is basically where you come in when you come here first. We started over here. So I'm just gonna show you a bit about the rest of the city. You go up here. This is where Mita is. You're gonna interact with her quite a lot, and then that is her workshop. You can loot around here. Cardboard boxes you can cut up as well. And then over here around the corner is Milo, Mita's brother. This is his workshop. You're also gonna interact with him quite a bit. Down here is a little sewer area, but if you fish in it, you can get a bucket of, was it algae? Sewer algae, yes, that's what you get if you fish over here. I'm already full, so I'm good. You're also gonna get this wrench item at this point in the game, so you can fix these items. This one, if you have the correct items to fix it, you can fix that, and in return you get rust resistant alloy. And then there's also pipes as well you can fix, and then you get rust in return. Let me just see. Here we go. Yes, one. You can fix this pipe, and then you get rusted metal in return. Then if you come this side, also by the way, I love the vibe of the city. All the neon lights is so pretty. Yeah, it's a connect floor, so if you emote, do like this dance, and then you just do that, you are charging up this battery over here, where you can then also charge up your battery. You get the idea. So that is also really awesome. Then if we go over here, there is a museum as well, and this is where you can access the hot air balloon. If you want to go straight home, you can also do that over here. But yes, also a bundle or a research machine. And by doing this, you will also get some nice recipes in return. And here is the museum where you can see some pretty cool items. Yes, also something where you can give items that you find from your treasure hunting when you go in the abandoned buildings. But yeah, I don't have enough of this game cartridge, so I can't give them enough of that. But it's okay for now. And yes, the guy Atlas, you also gonna interact quite a bit with him as well. But yeah, this is a really pretty cool place. And then let me show you the sewers. Oh, if you see this, it means a pile of cars is going to fall over there, and then you can also hit the pile of cars with your level 3 hammer, and you need some battery life. Then you can also just get like metal stuff from the pile. But yeah, I'm not gonna wait for it now. Over here maybe we could jump down here. I don't think this is the main one I was looking for, but you guys get the idea that there's also like a whole underground area as well. You can loot this stuff as well, get some sand, and this one gives you gears if you need that to craft something. And there is also like doors over here where you could go and do some treasure hunting. But there is different underground areas as well where you will see a different layout, so that is also just something to keep in mind. And the last place I want to show you guys, we're gonna have to go back near the start where we came in. But not entirely, so oh, hang on. But not entirely, so instead of going back down there, you're gonna want to jump onto this piece of land, or you can, if you catch the rail from the other side, you can actually just come straight here. But I want to get to this other side. You can also harvest these vines over here. So I want to come to this rail, and then this takes you to another part of the city that you can only access by this rail. And over here you can also find a door to go get some loot, do some treasure hunting. You can run around the city, also really pretty area. There's not a lot for this side of the map, it's just like a little area. There's also like a whole connect dance floor thing so you can charge up the battery. And yes, also like some underground areas as well. And yes, also a door where you could go in and do some treasure hunting. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the 3 maps that I wanted to show you, the 3 different cities. This is the Gridfall, I showed you the Hanging Gardens, and also the main Loftia City. I want to quickly go back to the Loftia City and show you about the souls that I forgot to show you. So if you come here to the project bot, and you click on rewards, this is where you use the souls currency to buy some stuff. Now I've already gotten a few items over here, I still need to get the Galaxy Beanie, and then the stage 1 items, I only got the slippers. Oh, that's where the slippers come from, lol, that I'm actually wearing right now. But I need to get the rest of the outfit still. But this is where you can come and spend that currency. But of course, since it is still in beta, there is a few small issues like performance drops and some unfinished elements, but nothing that really took away from the experience for me. Like overall, if you enjoy cozy games, building and just vibing in a beautiful world, Loftia is definitely a game you want to keep your eye on. Thank you guys for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and like always, I'll see you in the next one. Poison out.